Hello! Hi. Sorry, I'm speechless. Welcome to my debut stream. This is a pretty big deal if you've known me for a while. Or, if you're joining, hello! It's nice to meet you! I'm going to get right into the debut, but, thank you so much for being here. Okay. Give me a minute. There I am. Alright. So, sorry if my debut slides are a little basic. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now. This is a pretty big deal for me. But, welcome to my debut. If you didn't know, my name is Princie, and, I'm a VTuber. I'm a calico cat boy. So, it's really nice to meet you. So, we're going to start with some basic info. For my name, if you're here, you already know. My name is Princie. And my pronouns are he, him. I really don't mind they, though. If that's easier for you, or if you like a little bit of variance, I don't mind they. So that's totally fine. My height is 156 centimeters, which is 5'1.5". The half-inch counts, I swear on my life. Please trust me. My birthday, so I'm not going to get a whole lot into my lore right now. There is a lot planned, but no way to deliver my lore yet. So here's a little teaser for you. I was created in a lab on December 24th, but I was adopted on August 8th. So that is the day that I celebrate. Which, fun fact, is also National Cat Day, so I get to celebrate two things on my birthday. Up next, general info 2. So, my age is, you're not allowed to know. That's a secret. As for my hobbies, I really like singing, and you might not be expecting this, but I also really like live 2D. I rigged my model all by myself. Granted, I took explicit rigging lessons, but I'll talk a bit more about that later. I really like live 2D. I think that's really fun. I also have some smaller things that I like to do, like designing characters and ice skating, but those aren't as relevant. You'll definitely be seeing a lot of singing in live 2D on my channel. Likes? I like a lot of things, namely, music, animals, oh, my head is going too fast right now. Namely music and animals. A lot of smaller things, like, I have a huge sweet tooth. I wrote explicit notes for this, but I'm getting too nervous and I forget to check my notes. Yeah, music, animals. I like spending time with loved ones. If you can't tell from my design, I really like bells. Also sleeping and shopping are two of my best hobbies. Princie is 6 years old, so true. I can confirm I'm 6. Dislikes, I'm not a super negative person. I don't like to focus on things I don't like, but if I must name one thing, I do not like bitter tastes. I hate coffee. That's pretty much it. Okay, up next, I want to go through my design and expressions. So, before I actually go through my design, in case you didn't see, I have a live 2D showcase of my current model up on my channel right now, but I'm going to go through and just show you a little bit about what my model can do. And we're gonna go back to my bedroom. Please excuse how I disappear between scenes. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I don't know what's wrong with... I do not know what's wrong with my, my model disappearing, but we're gonna ignore that. Okay. So the first thing that I want to show you is... Let's see. The first thing I want to show you is that I can toggle between, my main model, the normal one, and my chibi model. Sorry if I'm pretty small on screen. This model has two main keybinds that I go through. I can remove my jacket, and I can also jump. people seem to really like the little jumping animation, so don't worry, I kept it with my full model. But this is the model that I used to stream pre-debut, before I had my full model done. This is what I used to stream, to fill in the space, to get used to streaming, learn what I'm doing, and also practice live 2D. There's also a few secret expressions you can't see very well because my eyebrows are hidden, but I can do the rock face. I can do it with both eyebrows. Okay. We'll go back to normal Princie now. So just like my chibi model, this one also has a jumping animation. The physics are a lot better on this one, in terms of the body. Just a lot more involved. I put a lot of effort into making it as real to me as possible, just feel like something I can connect with. So I updated my art, updated my rigging skills. I put a lot of effort into this one, and it's still not perfect, of course. Nothing is perfect, but I tried really hard on this model. There's a lot of smaller keybinds, and I forget all of them, so I have to have a list with me at all times. And there's a good chance if you see me streaming regularly, I probably will not be using my keybinds because there's too many for me to remember in a split second. But this one, of course, I can remove my jacket. There's a few for emotions, so anger, and I'm a pretty smiley person. Also, my models just tend to look really smiley, so it's rare that I won't be smiling, which can look pretty weird with the anger on. But here's my best attempt at a frown right now. There's also blush. and I'm really proud of this one. You guys are gonna like this one, or you might not like it, but I'm really proud of this one. I can cry. I made this following a tutorial from Yoshino Arts on YouTube. You should check them out. They got really cool live 2D content. And I also made sure specifically with this expression that I would not be able to smile while crying, so... And after that, Face Shadow of Doom! Let's see. Oh! Hearts. This one's cute. I don't know in what context I'd ever use it, but I thought it was cute, so I did it anyway. There's also question marks. Stars, starry eyes. Surprised. It goes well with the starry eyes, actually. And sweat droplet. I can stick out my tongue, too. Also, if you're curious as to why I'm taking so long to go through all these, it's because rigging is a long and arduous process, and I am going to show off. I can put my ears down or up. And, I don't really, I don't expect to ever use this one, but I thought it would be really funny to put together with just some things that I already had on hand, so... Here's the... You're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. Here's the yandere expression! Don't ask why I did this. I thought it was really funny. I will not be using this, but I think it looks goofy. So that's for my expressions, but I also have, I have some pretty basic animations. Like, I can wave. I can also wave the other way. And get ready for this. I can wave with both hands. That's crazy. Okay, yeah. That's pretty much all I wanted to show you for my model, so we can get back to the design and iterations. Give me a minute. There I am. So there was a lot of process that had to that I had to go through. So, I apologize for the jump scare. This is not the most ideal thing to be... It's very embarrassing. But yes, this is what my art looked like back in 2020. It was not good. But I was trying really hard. This was the first design I came up with when I was looking into VTubing. This is what I wanted to rig, and I actually do have a somewhat crappily rigged model of this, but it's only chest up. It's not very good, and I don't know where it is, lost in the recesses of my computer. But you can see a lot of the things that I kept, like tricolored hair, and the yellow and pink, but it's really not. This is a very embarrassing drawing to me. Also, I do have glasses in real life, but at the time that I was making this current model you're looking at, I was not confident rigging glasses. And I totally could now, if I wanted to, but at the time I drew this model, I was not confident rigging glasses, so I didn't. But maybe for my next model, because I'm already planning it. So this next one was a huge step up. It's a lot more detailed and comprehensive, and also actually has a back view this time. But I solidified a bit more of what I thought would make the model easier to rig, and this is really similar to like the final design I ended up going with. And my favorite part about this design that I should have kept, and I don't know why I didn't keep, I think I really just forgot to draw it in my actual ref sheet, but if you count individually, there are 13 bells. You can't tell, but there's really tiny bells up here in the ear piercings. But in total, if you count, there are 13 bells, including the earrings, in this design. And I just think that was peak design. I can't believe that I got rid of them. And they will be back in my next model, I promise. But it was a huge inside joke for a long time. With everyone who was around me at the time that I was really like in the trenches working on VTubing stuff, I was always talking about the bells, and I will bring them back. This next one was a bit of an in-between. I did use the last one as like a base for this one. I wanted to give myself like a fancy outfit that would be cute. And for a while I was thinking maybe like my last name could be Mickey. I don't know, haven't chosen a name yet. It's really weird. I forget the significance behind that, but no, I like my last name right now, which is not public information. This was going to be like for the bit, like my online pseudonym. I don't know, I don't remember the significance why I chose Mickey, but I was really into embroidery, so I had like all these little details that I wanted to do. Yeah, no, I am so glad that this doesn't exist yet, because I could do it so much more justice. Also, big L that this design took, there's no bells. Not a bell to be seen. Cringe. So, this doesn't exist. Maybe with a future model, I'll give myself an alternate outfit, because that would be nice, but, I just did not have the capacity for that with my current model. So, this one is being put away for a bit. May come back in the future, but that's that. So this is my current model, and the art is not very good. I don't know what was happening. I think on the day that I chose to make this design, I was just having a really bad art day. I know the head is too big. I know the skirt looks unnatural. I do not know why I drew it this way, and I'm sorry. But so this is the actual design that I'm going with right now. And some of the smaller changes are, you might notice that the sweater was off the shoulder. It probably will be in my next model as well, but when I was drawing this model, just like with the glasses, I wasn't comfortable rigging that, so maybe next time I will actually rig it, and keep it a bit more accurate to this design that I really connected with. But this one is also pretty personal, so I appreciate the comprehension, and I put a lot of effort into it, even though it's not perfect, and I was having a really bad art day when I made it. I'm very happy with the final product, and here is my model artwork, which took 11.5 hours in total to draw. Yeah, that's that. So next I'm going to go over what you can expect from me. I'm not the best at gaming, and I don't have a wide variety of games I really like, but you can expect from time to time I'll play games. Actually, all week I will be playing games to celebrate my debut. I also might stream art and live 2D if I get the chance, and also a little bit of just chatting if I get the opportunity. But right now, I'm mainly focusing on getting a more diverse arsenal of games to play, and playing more. So yeah. As for when, I don't have a set schedule yet, but I am hoping to stream once or twice a week at the very least. I'm really busy right now, and I'm going to college soon, so it's not very easy for me to be streaming all the time, so maybe once a week. As for games, like I said, I'm not very good at games, don't have a wide variety of games, but I really like chill games like Minecraft. There will be a lot of that. This is really the only game that I'm any good at, and even then, I've never beat it on my own. But I also might play games like, I'm going to abbreviate because my cursor's pretty slow. But I can also play Slime Rancher. You can also take a look at what I'm playing later this week for a better idea of the kind of games I'm into. I'll definitely be playing a lot of Terraria, because I'm going to be having a streaming series with my friend Yukon, and he's gonna teach me how to play Terraria. But yeah, nothing particularly crazy. just kind of the stuff I'm into, and I'll do my best to make it fun. I know, Pikmin, I would play Pikmin, but the objectives are so difficult for me to understand. It's too complex for my little peanut brain. Maybe in the future, when I'm better at games, I can try out Pikmin, just for you. Okay, so at this point, I want to hand out some special thanks to people who really deserve it. First, I'm going to type now, because it's really important that this gets through to you. First, I want to thank Slide20XX. You might notice that the music you're listening to right now is really awesome. That's because it's by Slide20XX, who made the soundtrack for the game Calico. Calico is I don't know how to describe it, but to me it's a little bit like Minecraft, which is why I like playing it. I 100%ed it in like 2 days because I really liked it. It's really calming. It's kind of sandboxy, but also has side quests that you can do for completionists like myself. And I was really just inspired by the aesthetics of this game, so I reached out to Slide20XX on Twitter, and I think that's also their handle on YouTube, and I was like, hey, can I use this music for my stream? And they were like, yeah, go right ahead. So a huge thanks to Slide20XX for letting me use their music. Next, hold on, give me a second so I can type this out properly. Next, I want to thank, I don't want to mispronounce this name, but I want to thank Quirio, if that's how it's pronounced. I've never said it out loud because I only call them their Discord username, but Quirio is the person I took rigging lessons from. You can check out their card for either commissioning them for Live 2D, and they also can do Live 2D art, so if you're looking to become a VTuber, it would be a really good chance to it would be a good idea to reach out to them, because they have incredible rigging, and they're really good at what they do. And I really look up to their rigging, so I'm glad that I got to learn from them. And I am far from done learning. After debut and later in the summer, I'm definitely going to reach out again and continue my lessons, because there's a lot that I have left to learn and perfect. So I wanted to say thank you for teaching me how to rig. It's really important. And it means a lot to me. And now, you can see my little guy on screen. I rigged this by myself. I did it, and they helped me a bit at the end. I reached out to them to ask if I could give them special thanks on stream, and they said, on the condition that I give you one more once-over as a debut gift, and that was really, really generous of them. And this model is far from perfect, but I'm ready to stream with it, and that's what matters. And my next model will be even better. Okay. Next. This is a really big one for me, but I want to thank my friend Allie. I'm going to leave you anonymous besides that, because I don't know if you want me to share anything else. I know you're in chat, you can feel free to identify yourself, but thank you so much to Allie, because you taught me everything I know about streaming. Everything I know about the technology part of it. I literally could not stream if it weren't for you. Teaching me how to use OBS when I literally didn't know where the docks were. Thank you. And thank you for supporting me, because you've been such a close friend since about 2020 when I started looking into streaming and such. 2020, 2021, around that time. And you're really cool. You are so cool. Thank you. Finally, thank you to all of my friends, and thank you to everyone who's here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching. It means a lot. And Similarly, I would not be here if it weren't for all of my friends who supported me through all of this. Yay! I'm so glad you identified yourself. Hi, Bitterworm. It's you. You are bestie. Thank you. Okay. We're getting a bit closer to the end now, but so let's start with me. I know a lot of you guys don't know a lot about what this will mean. So, Oshi marks are emojis that fans can use to identify themselves. Mine are crown, bell, and yellow heart. These, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Of course, I'm a prince. There's a whole lot of bells on my design, and yellow is my favorite color, so that's my only qualification for the yellow heart. Next, my fan base name. It doesn't need to be taken super seriously. This is something I did for myself because I think it's really funny. You guys are my beloveds. Do you get it? Do you get it? Belle, because I have a lot of them. Sorry, I'm very proud of this fan name. I am so proud of this. So, welcome, you're officially all my beloveds. And for this part, I myself don't really know what I meant by this, but I wanted to use this as an opportunity to talk a little bit about my experience and how I got here. Yeah, in the notes that I prepared for myself, I didn't help myself a whole lot. It just says explain about my personal journey. So I'm going to use this opportunity to talk about the years that I spent preparing for this day. And I'll keep it brief, don't worry. But I first started thinking about VTubing back in 2020, if you could see with my various designs and iterations, and it was a really slow start. I honestly didn't think I was ever gonna debut. I thought I was just kind of like chasing rainbows for fun, but I kept working at it. I took rigging lessons so that I could rig my model all by myself. I kept trying to stream even pre-debut, used my chibi model when my real model was still in the works and not ready. I reached out to friends, learned everything I could, and it literally took 2.5 years. I remember people being like, why are you thinking 2023? Like, people back in 2021 were like, it's ridiculous that you think you're gonna wait that long. And I wanted to debut maybe closer to October of 2022, but that was not going to work for me. Instead, I used that as my opportunity to practice streaming as much as I could and get better. So now I can officially say that after 2.5 years of hard work and preparation, I've debuted and I can stream more regularly. So yeah, thank you for listening to that. I just wanted to brag a little bit. Okay, I'm also going to type this one out because it'll just be quicker and save us all some time. So I wanted to share my socials for anyone who wants to find other places where I am. On TikTok, I don't post as much as I used to. I wanted to try posting every day, but I did not realize how draining that is. I'll still try to keep it semi-active. I'll definitely use it for stream clips if you're not able to see my full stream but want to see highlights. My TikTok is PrincieVT. My Twitter, which is almost entirely inactive at this point, but I keep it there for networking and making VTubing friends. It's the same as TikTok, except the @ actually allows me to capitalize the parts that I wanted to. And YouTube, you're already here, so you already know it, but on YouTube, my @ is Princie_CH, and for those of you who don't know, CH stands for channel. It's a VTubing thing, don't worry about it. Okay, so one of the last things I wanted to really talk about in depth is some goals that I have. In terms of music, I just want to write more, because I've got a lot of thoughts in my head, I've got a lot of things I'd like to do, but I never write music, and I really want to. I've teased my original song on TikTok and Twitter, and I'm getting closer to ready to record it, but, you know, writing music, actually getting down to it is so difficult. The creative process is so frustrating, but I'm getting there. So my goal for this year is to write more music, maybe in the next few years, just write more music, release it, share it. As for streaming, pretty much what I said about my streaming frequency, I just like to stream more. Ideally once or twice a week if possible, that would be cool. As for community, I want to reach out more, collab more, actually meet people. I just think it would be fun to actually like make connections and move forward, you know? as for myself, I just want to keep working as hard as I can, keep investing my time in my passions because that matters to me, and I think it's important. So I'm gonna keep working on rigging, getting better, and just improving my personal place right now. Okay, the last thing I'm going to go over for now is the schedule for debut week. So, right now, Sunday, you're already here. This is my debut. And afterwards, there's going to be a little bit of a debut after party. I'll talk about that once I'm done writing out the schedule. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Slime Rancher 2 at 7 p.m. And that is in Eastern Standard Time, but I also have friends from Pacific Standard Time, if that's what it's called. So for y'all, that would be 4 p.m. PST. Okay, cool. Tuesday, it's going to be Minecraft at 12 p.m. And I'm so sorry to my Pacific Standard Time viewers, but that is 9 in the morning. Sorry. Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be, that is my first Terraria with Yukon stream. And that will be at 6 p.m. which is already translated for you on Tuesday. Oh, wait, no. No, it's not. Okay, cool. So that is 3 p.m. PST. Unfortunately, you might have seen before, I did have a stream set up for Thursday, but unexpectedly got put on the schedule at work, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from streaming on Thursday, which I wanted, just for like purely a pride point of view, I wanted to stream every day for this week straight, but unfortunately, I'll have to take a little bit of a break Thursday. Alright. Oh, thank you very much. I drew this a long time ago. I don't remember what the inspiration was, but thank you very much. I want to make sure all of my little assets that I use, I draw them myself, and just because I want to represent myself the best way that I can, explicitly under my control. I'm really proud of being able to draw everything myself. Thank you. Friday. This is going to be my last live stream of the week, and I'm going to be revisiting Wizard 101 at 5 p.m., which is 2 p.m. PST. And the last thing on this list, which this is going to be the second most important one, right behind debut, but this is my favorite one. On Saturday, there's going to be a premiere of a cover, which is called Yude by Mafu Mafu, and this is embarrassing. I don't know how to spell premiere, so I hope that's right. And that will be premiering at 5? Oh, I thought it was 6. That'll be premiering at 5 p.m. And if I'm wrong, you can just check my YouTube channel. I'll check this later and post it on Twitter and YouTube. Yeah, it's 2 p.m. PST. So yeah, I'm really excited for Saturday. I worked on this cover for 2 years! This cover has been in the works for a very long time, and it's very special to me, so I hope to see you there as well. Yes, I'm very excited for the Wizard 101 stream. I used to play it a lot when I was little, but I just forgot about it for a while. And then in 2020, I played it for 5 hours straight and then forgot about it. So I'm gonna start from the beginning again, and I will stream myself making the character. Sorry if that's boring. Yeah, I'm really excited for Wizard 101. It's been such a long time, it'll be like rediscovering it. So yeah, that's really exciting. Now, okay, getting back to the after party part. So, some of you who've been watching me for a little bit might know that this is my first YouTube stream. I'm actually more familiar with streaming on Twitch. And it was a little confusing getting to know YouTube. It was difficult. But From now on, I'll be streaming exclusively on YouTube. And to celebrate, I'm going to have one final Twitch stream in a little bit. I'm going to have one final Twitch stream. It's going to be a drawing stream, so a bit more of background noise for those of you who like to listen to live streams while doing things like drawing, chores, etc. I'm just going to I'm just going to kind of ramble on and draw. And that's going to be my goodbye to Twitch and just a celebration of my debut, because this took so many years of preparation. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to reorient myself because I'm all over the place right now. So it might be another 15-20 minutes before I start my stream on Twitch, but I'm going to, let's see. Here, blank canvas. For those of you who don't know, my Twitch is twitch.tv/ Actually, I don't even know my Twitch anymore. I haven't streamed there in a very long time. /Princie CH. That is my Twitch. I will be live over there in 15 to 20 minutes, and I'm just going to draw for a while. And I'll stop either when my computer gives up on me, or when I finish, or when I get tired, or when it hits 8 p.m., because I'm gonna have dinner at that time. But, yeah, I'll catch you over there in a few minutes. Thank you so much for coming. Hold on. I'm gonna switch scenes. This is a little more intimate now. I'm coming. I'm on my way. Okay. Thank you so much to everyone who joined. That really means a lot to me. As I will never shut up about this. I have been preparing for this for years. I will never shut up about that. So thank you so much to everyone who came here to witness today. Thank you. I put in a lot of effort, and it means a lot that you cared to come see me. So, goodbye! Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night, and if you're interested in a background noise stream, I hope to see you over at Twitch in a couple minutes. Goodbye!